Alright boys, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another What's It Like to Be Down Bad episode. I'm pretty sure I actually forgot to say this in the last episode, so let me refresh your memory. Get your notepad out, get your pen or pencil, and get ready to take notes because I'm about to teach you exactly how not to be down bad. So we're actually going to start this video off with a couple texts that were linked to me on Twitter. You guys already know if you link me something on Twitter, I will do my absolute best to try to fit it into a video, and my dude just so happened to link me these texts before I started this video, so they made it into this down bad video. I like this one right here because not only does it show us what not to do when talking to a girl or trying to get pictures from them, but it also shows us exactly what girls do after they get a message from a guy. Whether it's a good message or a bad message, they'll usually do this. But honestly, before I even get into reading this message, I gotta say one thing. Never ever ask a girl for pictures. If she wants to send you a booty pic, she's gonna send you a booty pic. She might not even ask. She might just send one. No need to ask, I promise. So this thread started off with a girl showing a message from a 31-year-old, and it seems like it continued throughout the thread. People just kept sharing messages from older men. So from what I can tell, all these messages that we're about to read aren't really from people like our age. They're like 30-year-olds. And I gotta say, I don't think it's just because these dudes are old. I'm pretty sure these are just some fucking school shooters. Like, these are just weirdos that these girls are getting messages from, because when I'm 31 years old, I'm definitely not gonna be a fucking freak like this. Anyway, so these messages start off with Aaron here with 2 A's. Aaron. Who talks like that for one? Aaron here, like, okay. Shall we play a game to get to know each other more? 2 truths and a lie. If I guess the lie right, you have to send me a pic. If I get it wrong, I send you one. A R-rated pic. Deal? My guy is definitely at like critical levels of horny. Listen, the only Aaron I can trust in this world is the one that plays for the Packers. Every other Aaron gotta get the fuck out of here. But not only did this man probably send one of the worst and cringiest messages I have ever seen personally, but he got put in the group chat, and that was what I was trying to say earlier in the video. Whether your message is good, bad, it doesn't really matter. If it's any sort of significance to the girl, your ass is going in the group chat, so you better be prepared for that. So here is the reaction from the group chat. R-rate pic. Okay, LMFAO, Jesus Christ, disgusting. Honestly, this guy talks like he was breastfed until 15 and homeschooled until 26. Bro, is that how girls talk about us in the group chat? That roast is crazy. I might start using that. Seriously, talking about Aaron here. Shall we play a game? You see what I'm saying? Nobody talks like that. Sounds like a serial killer to me. This reminds me of Saw. You see, if you get put in the group chat, you do not want to be put in the group chat like this. Now they're comparing this man to that little short creepy dude from Saw. That is absolutely the last comparison you should ever want in the entire world. Let's move on from that. The second he said Aaron here, my man's lost. These next messages we have are from Isaac. The messages actually start off with the girl though. It says, I don't know, I just moved in here. My brother lives here, so I just moved into his apartment. Isaac says, oh, do you feel lonely tonight? She says, no, why, lol. He says, oh, well, I feel lonely and was wondering if you would be open to cuddling. What kind of weak boy cuck shit is that? Well, I feel lonely and was wondering if you would be open to cuddling. Like, bro, what? Get the fuck out of here with that shit. But that's not all. This fucking freak continued to talk to her. She says, we don't know each other well enough, lol. For all I know, know you could be a serial killer. He says, if I was a murderer, they wouldn't let me be a commercial airline pilot. I'm sensitive to violence. I get upset at seeing images of deforestation. I can't watch horror or gore films because they hurt my heart. Not because they care me, but because knowing those ideas of harm and death came from someone's creativity breaks my heart. And she says, I don't know you, lol. And he says, of course, and I don't know you either. There's a lot missing. Bro, is this a fucking movie? This has to be a movie plot. This isn't a real text message. Usually in these videos, I would let you guys know what you could do better in these circumstances to maybe make your chances of getting the girl better. But in these last two messages that we've read, literally just don't do this. Do the complete opposite of this, and you have a much better chance of getting the girl than these two. I actually don't know who raised these guys and what is wrong with them, but there's no way in hell they have ever grazed their hand upon another female's body. So these next ones are pretty funny, not really because of the message, but because I actually replied to this message making fun of the girl, and I think people thought I was defending the dude. I wasn't defending the messages, I was just making fun of the girl, and it was pretty funny. But the messages say, you think I can get a sexy pic of you? If not, it's cool, I understand. And she just says, lol, no. He says, all good, I figured I'd ask, lol. You want me to ask anything? Okay, I will. You have any kids? I didn't mean to turn you off, by the way. You there? The you there at the end killed me. Listen, kings, don't do this. If you ever do this, there's no doubt in my mind you will be alone for the rest of your life. No girl wants you to talk to her like this, I promise. Alright, so we're going to move on from those old creepy men. Again, I'm pretty sure it's not just because these dudes are old, because when I'm 31, there's no doubt in my mind I'm gonna be polling still. If the person that sent me those messages on Twitter is watching, I know there was one more message you wanted me to read, and I thought about it. I even read it out loud one time, and I just don't think I can read that message in my video. That is a little bit too 50 Shades of Grey for YouTube, if you ask me. So these next messages actually kind of hit close to home. If you guys watched the OnlyFans girl video, you probably remember her telling me that YouTube is not a real goal while she worked at Walmart with no actual long-term goals herself. That is not an uncommon thing for these girls to do. A lot of the time they will attempt to put you down, especially when they know you have so much more potential than them. They will do their absolute best to make themselves feel better because they're fully aware that within the next 5 to 10 years, you're probably gonna blow them out of the water with looks and money. So these messages are from Lara, and it actually starts off with the dude. He says, let's go together soon. And she says, wait, random, but how much do you make every year? Now listen here, kings, if you're talking in the Instagram DMs with a girl and you're trying to link up and she asks you this question, tell her 6 figures, and then when she tries to link up with you after you tell her that, tell her to go fuck herself. That is your best bet, but this man went with telling her the truth. He said 60K lol. She says, oof, that's not 6 figures. And he says, you work at Taco Bell. And she just says, yeah, for now, with the peace sign. Like, for now what? What are you gonna do? Start up an OnlyFans? Get lucky if you can make 3K a month and live off of it? What? What's your plan after Taco Bell? You gonna go to college and be $100,000 in debt for the next 10 years? You're gonna be 32, just now looking to buy your first house because you finally paid off your college debt? What's your plan? I'm curious. I mean, to circle it back around to my own personal experience with that OnlyFans girl, her quote unquote future plans is to go to nail school and work at a nail salon. The highest paid nail artists earn around $30,000 a year. So she's gonna go to school, pay for schooling, working and then get a job that pays around minimum wage while she's working at Walmart, while I'm sitting here actually working towards my goals already at the age of 19. She hasn't even started school yet for what she wants to do, but remember boys, in her eyes, what I'm doing is not a real goal. Do not let these females put you down, young kings, because remember one thing, biology is gonna come around and bite them in the ass before it bites you in the ass. So when we're 28, just coming out of our prime, they're gonna be looking old as hell, because if you don't take care of yourself, especially as a girl, when you start hitting that 28, 29, 30, you could very easily look 45 years old. And the unfortunate truth is, for a lot of these girls, that is exactly what's gonna happen. So when we're 28, 29, all the fine 23, 24-year-olds are gonna want us, and ain't nobody gonna want them ugly ass 30-year-old women. With that being said, I'm gonna end the video here. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure you leave a thumbs up, comment down in the comment section, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.